My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of DOA, Dead or Alive. And this is not a review of the Bon Jovi song, but if it was, I'd be saying it's a damn great song. But anyways, this is a movie that I heard terrible things about, so I went into it with very low expectations, and I liked it. I had a fun time with it. Is it great? No. Is it a tour de force? No. But if you turn off your brain, can you have a fun time with it? Yes. It's just this fun, dumb, goofy, over-the-top cheese fest, and I enjoyed for all those reasons. And I also love the fact that it just fully embraces it. There's a fight scene early on where this one character she's in a towel, she's not dressed, and she takes on all these guys while she's getting dressed, and it's just a really outrageous, ridiculous fight scene, and I thought it was really funny because of that. And then you get all these other character introductions at the start, which I feel like set the tone for this movie incredibly well. And it just also embraces its video game roots. Like, it does that thing where it's like, this character versus this character. And I like that. It actually makes it feel like a video game in moments. And it's something that I feel like Mortal Kombat, any of those movies should have done. I feel like those movies actually take themselves too seriously. I know people say they're fun, cheesy movies, but I didn't get that from them. I think they're really dull, forgettable movies. While this one, it fully embraces the cheese. And as Wallace once said, cheese, Gromit, we need the cheese. I also love just how colorful this movie is. So many movies nowadays look murky and gray and ugly, while this movie's got a ton of bright colors and it just allows it to stand out visually. Is the cinematography great? No, but at least it's not boring to look at. I'll give the movie that. It kind of reminds me of Speed Racer, which is definitely a stylistic movie over a realistic one, but I do like the visuals in that movie, even though the effects a bit hit or miss for me, but I do like the look they're going for there, and I like the look they're going for here. Now, if we talk about the cast, you've got a big cast. I've got a lot of names here. Jimmy Presley, no relation to Elvis Presley, that I know of, actually. Maybe she is, I don't know. Devin Aoki, Sarah Carter, Holly Valance, Natasha Mathy, Kane Kosasi, Matthew Marston, Steve Howie, and Brian Wright. And look, none of these performances are great, but every single performance is also fully aware of what kind of movies they're in, and they just go with it. Are you going to be like, oh yes, Jimmy Presley was snubbed for an Oscar for this movie? No, but are you going to be like, hey, she knows what movie she's in and she's having fun with it? So, yes, I don't think there's any issue with that. You've also got yourself Eric Roberts, who is so over the top as a villain, and there's this hilarious device at the end of this movie where in order to activate it, he has to wear these sunglasses, and you can tell that they're going for, look how cool I look with these sunglasses on look. And it's just it's so dumb, but I laughed. I thought it was funny. If I do have any complaints about the cast, actually, it's the fact that 3 of the main girls, they are all blonde and they all kind of looked alike to me. And I had a hard time telling apart which one was which at certain moments. I'm like, okay, that's the one with the nerdy guy. That's the girl with the Max guy. That's the girl with her dad. Okay, at times it confused me when they were all together, just which one was which. And let's talk about the editing, because I do like some of the editing decisions and transitions that were made in a stylistic sense, but there were also some storytelling-wise that were unbelievably choppy. There are lots of moments in this movie where it just feels like someone suddenly appeared at another place and somebody is doing something now for the sake of it, and it just makes a very choppy feel. I love the fact that this movie is an hour and 24 minutes long, because any longer it could be overstaying its welcome. But at times, getting to that length does result in some choppiness. And look, the story isn't great. The characters isn't great. It's all these people who get invited to an island to fight each other. And it is a dumb, ridiculous, over-the-top, cheesy, stupid movie. And if you go into this movie wanting anything more than any of that, you're going to hate it. But just watch this movie for what it is, and I truly think you can have a fun time. I said that this was one of my Lara Croft reviews, that I never got the love that some people have for the Resident Evil movies. Well, they're just like, it's fun, turn off your brain nonsense. And I've tried watching those movies numerous times, and every time I'm just like, this is so boring. But this movie is everything that I've heard those movies are. Is this a great movie? No, it is flawed. The story isn't great, etc., etc., etc. But did I have a fun time watching it? Yes! And that's all you need sometimes. So I'm going to go ahead and give DOA, Dead or Alive, a 6 out of 10. That's right, this movie has been officially It's Good Actually by me. I'm the first one to do it, and I hope I start a trend. That's the whole point of It's Good Actually movies. If you don't know what It's Good Actually is, it's when you take a movie that everyone hates, and then you're like, ah ha ha ha, I hear you, but it's good actually. And you know it's a controversial take, but it's also my honest take, so there's that. But have you seen DOA? Did you watch it, Dead or Alive? Please let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe. Stay tuned for some more videos soon, and Gavin